Every single time I do a perfect intro, something happens on my stream ends. And then I just get tired of it, so I don't do another one. But so I've been busy, that's why I haven't been streaming a lot. But yeah, we're here. We're restarting this game. It kind of made us restart. I don't know. But yeah.
25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his first pass is incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. This one complete to Troy Fumagalli. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. It'll be a gain of 18 on the play. They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man, it's Brown. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. He's got his big tight end, Fan. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion when just shy of the marker. This will be caught by Brown. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 40. That catch for his career is number 731, and that's the number that Calvin Johnson ended with when he stopped his career in 2016.
Why does he throw it like that?
Yeah, what could have been for him.
Literally, nobody was even coming, or there was coming at me, but nobody was close.
And put this number well in his rearview mirror. I think 800, not out of line here.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Well, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Back to throw here.
That's a good effort there, trying to do it on his own. But as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to try. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Troy. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going deep for Brown. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
This is the tight end, Fan. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker. first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. He'll try and run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerry Tillery coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. They're going to look to throw.
Dude, cover your dude. Oh, God. They really don't know how to freaking cover their man.
Second sack of the afternoon. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
How does he stay up at that?
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football. We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. Second and 13.
Come for your dude. I don't even have time to throw it because they don't know how to freaking cover, dude. Like, that's so annoying.
Back to Carson after this. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again third and long now. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on fourth and a yard. Now Locke, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They go play action here on first down.
Not sure I agree with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agree with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Into the red zone, it's Locke. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Noah. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter. But second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him. And then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for Denver, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready?
S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the wind. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. Get it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got him in, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 47 yards.
How is he?
With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career.
He black
More importantly, a first
in that,
down.
but
So
in games
the
white.
play has him all the way inside the 30
Madden
now,
compared
first
to
and 10. They'll look to throw. Left side here, that's the tight end fan. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. These guys hooking up right away here, Charles. 2 plays, both passes in his direction, and both catches.
And in our time together, have we not seen the tight end position continue to develop in the passing game? You know, at some point, we may not call them tight ends anymore. We may have to come up with an entirely different way of designating that position and what they do on the field. Because when I hear tight end, I think of the old school, hand in the dirt, blocking on the line of scrimmage. These guys are much more receiver than they are guys who are going to move in the running game.
He'll drop to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. It's their quarterback. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll look to throw. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
And didn't throw it.
Escape, and he goes down.
Hey, let's go.
Looking to throw. And he finds Hamilton. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They'll look to throw here. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. A heavy rush, and down he goes. Kareem Martin in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 2nd quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. 2nd and 15 as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. They'll set up a throw. He's got his tight end Fant. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on second down. Second down and inches. Escaping the pressure right. Back of the end zone.
He dropped
Can he get his
it.
feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on fourth and very short. He'll look to throw. And he will not get away.
How did I not get that?
3-yard line. That's...
I was on the line. If my freaking dumb teammates would move out the way, dude. Madden is so retarded. Like, I'm sorry, but I was literally running and he was just standing there.
On play action, they'll throw. This one complete to Troy Fumagalli. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Open man, here's Hamilton. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And an alley to run. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Second and 2. He's caught inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Second and 1. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Eluding the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt. The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. They'll throw now on the final play. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver.
Easy.
It's there. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. He's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Montez Sweat. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
So now we look at the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now back to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This whole crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And a big turnover there.
They think they're going to come back.
The football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
It doesn't throw it.
He goes down for a sack. Kareem Martin able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Didn't throw it again.
Down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Deron Payne picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Yeah, I called that. Oh my God, I called that.
Down play, 37 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Back to throw here.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. He'll look to throw.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up the 1st down with a nice throw.
Flushed out right. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll drop to throw, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Troy Fumagalli. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Fumagalli. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And he's got it. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. This is the tight end fan. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Go, 18 Gator. Here we go, deep, all day, defense, all day.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right.
He dropped it.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
He dropped it again.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Flushed out right. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. And a big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys are saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Broncos, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Washington, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, no.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right creds, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls and the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right, turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about, space out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. With that, we're off to Arrowhead for the call from Kansas City. We'll hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, first opened way back in 1972. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium, part of the Truman Sports Complex here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Back to throw.
Well, Mark, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. A big pickup of 38. They'll look to throw here. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. That time Juan Thornhill, the rookie from Virginia, batting it away.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high,
why did he throw it?
You can find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. It's their... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They're going to look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. They got his man complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Antonio Brown. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. He'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Steps away to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
I don't know. Don't ask.
Cortland Sutton. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Troy Fumagalli. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. He's got his big tight end, Fant. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. It's their quarterback on on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos push further out. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
Wide open receiver complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, and an alley to run. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and
Dude, it didn't throw with the circle.
The Broncos up. So after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man complete. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Antonio. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll set up a throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Now back to throw. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A pass there complete to Sutton. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland's. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. We're back now in KC. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. He'll buy some time right. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. In for the score. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready? 70, Indy. 50 to Mike, 50 to Mike. You ain't shit.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
Dude, oh my God. What is happening to me this game?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, I didn't throw it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Colin Saunders forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
I was hoping I could get 60. I don't know if it's going to happen now. It might.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton.
That should be late
A
hit.
very strong gain of 24.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He completes this to Sutton. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll drop to throw. The quick slant caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's a...
We just won that.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they?
715
yards. That many points allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Denver, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
Time to bring the bass bird. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm I'm still a hot boy, cool down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him better. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a setter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a faucet. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, that were not.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Denver Broncos. With that, we're off to the Rocky Mountains. Standing by in Denver, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
An absolutely perfect fall afternoon for football, Coach, and we are under bright blue Colorado skies at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Oakland Raiders and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get fresh legs back, you take that time and you run with it.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
91.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is good. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now this throw caught left side. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 33 yards that time. They'll look to throw here. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards. He'll look to throw.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man that's complete to Hamilton. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain. First carry of the game here for Royce Freeman. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down. On second down.
This game is so...
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
Can you stop giving me the stupidest plays in the game?
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter,
we saw the result, negative yardage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground.
What is this? I don't know what this camera is. How do you change it?
Up 4th down. Now how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his tight end fan. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. He's got it at the 15. And all the way home for a Bronco. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Them two people that
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. Back to throw here. And with that last play, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Deshaun Hamilton. are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right. And this is taken in at the 5. A huge play there for Denver. 47 yards. They'll drop the throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So first down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 13. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. And Browns got it. Touchdown, Broncos. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Now, take your game. You can't block me. You can't block me.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Ready? 90 Wolf. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Get it.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The dude. I'm not even gonna
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third
the
quarter.
dude fake hands it off and runs off. And I was not even touching the joystick.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is the tight end fan. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 18 big yards on that one and a Denver first. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Under pressure again, and
Same exact thing, dude. Offensive line is trash.
Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time. He'll look to throw.
It has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much
Pass
today.
interference,
But on
bro.
back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out. Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Flush to his right. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete.
It was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they got themselves a first down. Fifth catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but more mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the...
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. In 8 yards. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one's incomplete. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up fourth down. He'll drop to throw.
Throw the ball, dude. You didn't make an effort to throw it.
Carl Joseph came... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. The pass there complete to Sutton. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They'll set up a throw. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That is caught. Touchdown, Denver. From 3. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now back to throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 72 yards. His pass caught at the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd and 6. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Did you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. That one looks like he'll throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Looking to throw.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
70 Indians.
They're going to look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Fourth quarter, you got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. He'll look to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the ball continues. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys are saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Broncos, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Oakland, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss.
Yeah, I had 732.
And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed it, blinding my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mid dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Godden alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And they had it easy last week. They jumped out to an early lead and then put it on cruise control from there.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Go now, 30 base. Get that quarterback and on. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. And he's going to get
How's the time still running? I just ran out of bounds.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Flushed out right. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll look to throw here. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. 2nd and 3.
That's not who I threw it to. That's not who I threw it to.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes.
That's not who I threw it to. This game is retarded.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. They're hauling it in, Nelson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10. Airing it out for Hamilton. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A huge play there for Denver. 52 yards. They'll drop the throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Deshaun. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They go play action here on first down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Now that'll be
Why are you continuing to run when the ball is behind you?
And they have the football and will set up. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. These two teams all tied after one. the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And it's going to be incomplete.
I could have called that, dude. Why you raise your leg up like you're a freaking kangaroo or something?
Bring up 4th down.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a 1st down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. One of these quarterbacks going to learn. You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
You don't get extra points for your throwing the football. Shut up. I like to see you come out here and do this.
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be...
That's a touchdown.
Incomplete.
Then he just freaking grabbed him by the collar.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Rolling to his right. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And McManus able to put it through, and they take the lead. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man here is Hamilton. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll drop to throw.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They'll set up a throw.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. This is the tight end Fant. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep.
That is pass interference. He was blocking him from running to the ball. That's a pass interference.
Complete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And they take possession of the football. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last
Just let
drive.
him run right through. No problem.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. He's going deep for Brown. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his big tight end, Fant. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some.
Dude.
My goodness, another interception.
I've had more interceptions this game than I've had my whole season this year.
To the 29. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
Thank you.
Incomplete.
About freaking
We do have
time.
a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, Antonio Brown can wreak havoc in so many ways. Here he's able to cause a PI penalty.
He runs at defensive backs with such speed and power. I think it creates panic on their end, and a lot of times they just reach out and grab him, and that's the result there. A pass interference call.
Got a man. It's Brown. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're going to look to throw. This is caught. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. The 2nd down and 10th there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
Wasn't
an
it?
interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me.
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. It's there. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. They'll buy some time right. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll be out right at the 35. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got this complete to Hamilton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Denzel Perryman showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. 2nd and 14.
Well, that play was the definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Flushed out right. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 21. And his guy. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
How is that right?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They'll look to throw.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward. Back to throw. Caught by Nelson. And he's taken down inside the 30. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards. He'll look to throw.
That's on the ground.
Intercept. By Darquez Denard.
No, that hit the ground.
Whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I tell you, this
is absolutely retarded.
Nothing comes easy in this league,
Literally,
you know.
yeah, I was trying to challenge the play because there was no way that that did not hit the ground.
Easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches?
That's so.
Prior to a game and assessed.
That actually makes me mad because that hit the ground, dude. Like, this game is absolutely retarded. He should have caught that and it hit the ground.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way that...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 48 yards. Now that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a third to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
2nd and 4. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Deshaun Hamilton with touchdown. Now the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man that's complete to Hamilton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Looking to throw. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Lock gonna throw. Flush to his right. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Deshaun Hamilton with his second. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over.
Check, 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 check.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. Another try after the first down sack. Lock. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Being chased out left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. On first down, Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Phillip. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Denver, the win moves them up to 5-2 now.
Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. High boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic.
How am I not injured? I dislocated my shoulder. I dislocated my shoulder. How am I still playing? I dislocated my shoulder. How am I playing? That makes no sense.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Goff.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Go, 60 Pittsburgh. 54. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
They didn't throw it.
To escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here. A heck of an effort there on the scramble. Leaves him with just 3rd and a yard.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 34. Now a play fake here on first down.
Don't even have time to look up,
escape,
dude.
and he goes down. So first down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. 7th play coming now on this opening drive. This is 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. That one into the hands of Hamilton. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down. They'll set up a throw.
It didn't go when I wanted it to. It hesitates for literally like a good 2 seconds. We got a safety.
We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. On play action, they'll throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he whips that one incomplete there. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll find Lindsey here. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Dude, it was out of bounds. How do you time
as the
that?
tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. He'll look to throw. And his shot. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. As his guys are... So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll drop the throw.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. They give him a gain of 37.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. 2nd and 1.
It doesn't throw it when I want it to.
18-yard line. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
If you rank one from the bottom in statistics, that's usually not good in this league. And this team, 1 from the bottom in sacks, but somehow they've got 3 in this game. What's going on?
I know, they're 31 and 32. They better be careful, or they're going to be top 30 in the league. The kick by McManus is good. And the lead stretches to... After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Lindsey. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Now back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The rookie from Michigan there defensively. That's Devin Bush making the play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here. First and following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. They'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
30 base.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. He'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. It's caught. Nelson. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant in the final seconds of the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his big tight end, Fant. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 2nd and 4. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back to throw here. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to zone.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. They're going to look to throw. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Airing it out for Hamilton. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And an alley to run. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. A huge play there for Denver. 54 yards. Looking to throw. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos push. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Flush to his right. He'll run it. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. The Broncos on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. On the move to his left.
You didn't throw it.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. And the pressure gets to him again. Cameron Hayward. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it's never easy to come into Denver to win. You think all you have to deal with the altitude, but they got the job done.
Well, there's a reason Olympic athletes train nearby. All right, they've got a terrific training center in Colorado Springs. You train at the altitude, the lungs expand, you go down to the regular, oh my goodness, they can go all day. And in fact, a lot of visiting teams, when you visit Denver, you know it's printed in your locker room? Welcome to the Mile High City. The air is rare. They get in your head that way.
So for the Broncos, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2, and they will head back.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons. And ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the
This is gonna be in the stream. I've been streaming for a long time now. I'm tired. So, I might stream later. I don't know. But for now, if you like, give it a thumbs up. If you ain't already subscribed, go ahead and do that and turn on the post notifications so you get notified every time I go live. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. I might buy another game soon because it's Black Friday. Might get some games, some new ones, so that might bring some interest to the channel. But comment down below what you'd like to see, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out.